Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Lady Vosh showing off why Sinstone plus Orgozoa is just dumb. It's just dumb. Because tripling into Orgozoa with Sinstone up means you get 2 copies of Orgozoa. Then taking Orgozoa and discovering extra Naga gives you 2 copies of those Naga, which in turn give you tons of access to triples and spellcraft, etc, 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 and you can see where this is going. Because once you get the ball rolling with Naga, you just get tons and tons and tons of stats. And when you can play these cyclical lines that can print gold and go positive gold, you're basically in a scenario where you're playing an APM build, if you just get a little bit lucky. Because those turns can just go, I start with 10 gold, then I have 12, then 14, 16, and you're not even rolling boards because you're just discovering more triples and more triples and more Naga until you win the game. All right, enjoy. Like almost immediately after posting the video. The first video. Yeah, we can't let that happen again. Minions buffed is very doable. Is Sinstone good? Sinstone's so broken? I mean, in general, it's broken. Do you think it's broken on... Yeah, it's broken here. It's broken here too. Double buy here, level buy next turn. Sinstone is a Sinstone? Yeah. Feels like one of the worst heroes to get Sinstone on. But it's still a Sinstone. More units on board equals faster quest. Yeah, that's kind of the thought process. Are we stronger than Mutinous? Kind of hard to gauge, huh? Like red hand with the condition is always pick for... Gotta scroll. Pick for MMR. Yeah, Sinstone's pretty awesome. Or red hand's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome here too. But I get it. Sinstone's fun. Oh wait, whoa. What happened here? Whoa, bro. Cool it. What is this shit? And why are we taking 7? I'm glad I ordered to be weaker. Alright. It's got to be a 4 here, right? We're just too slow. If we try to play towards Sinstone and greed a triple, we'll just die. First one can't be it. Peggy? Mechano tank? Both are good. Tank, play toward death rattles, get Sinstone online. You put attack on this guy. Permanently, and then put some up here. Tank because Sinstone. Yeah, it incentivizes buying Death Rattle, which is nice. Also, our quest will be useful. Alright, alright. It's not that bad. Not the good opening hit, but actually it's irrelevant. Irrelevant opening hit. That was the relevant one. Alright. So we get the 10. We get a play on 3. We can hero power double buy. Oh shit. What the fuck is this? What? What is this? Bobby. I don't know, it seems kind of good. Seems decent. Dece. Alright, well. I probably should have taken this first, to be fair. But the 4 attack is always going to be the one. And then we're just going to taunt up something else. 4 attack on Deflecto. There are only, only 3 options. We know what we're doing with it. But to be fair, I could click the button first, just so we could show it and talk about it. These what? Both of these, dude. Both of them. Like, we are very strong now. Like, maybe too strong. Naked Menace makes us weaker and we get Sinstone quicker. For long-term value, though, like, can I say no to the giant Deflectobot? If it delays Sinstone by 1 turn, isn't that just worth it to me? To have the giant Deflectobot? It's kind of good. I think this is just one of those moments where we have to examine how valuable is the quest versus how valuable is the card. And the card is just so valuable here. Breakpoint on the quest is probably 2 turns anyway. And it's still 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, theoretically. Like, getting it last turn would have required the Menace to die and all the things without the tank being alive. And then this turn, this ain't happening. You need everything to die both rounds, and once you have Mechano Tank, you're just not losing the rounds the vast majority of the time. Still good. Too bad we couldn't gotten 1 more to die. I think we just go to 5. If we lose the round, we get our quest completed. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alternatively, we can just be ridiculously strong. Module plus Ring Matron is just kind of crazy. Hero power as well. Yeah, I can't not do this. The game has given us an abundance of resources. Maybe I don't play Ring Matron? I can hero power here. Sell Legion Overseer, play Ring Matron. Lead tank? Yeah, we might want to lead tank. We just never complete the quest here. It's just not going to happen. Like, I might as well just deal damage to him. There's no world that we're losing this round. He went to 5. He does have 2 triples and Snicker Snack. It's possible. Crazier shit's happened. Is it likely to happen? No, not at all. This feels like be strong mid-game, let Sinstone complete, go to Moon. This isn't really a Sinstone game. This is a Deflectobots murder lobby game. Whee! Ah, nice hit. Awesome. Not like it's really that important. Once we get to this stage, we're not getting the quest. Dealing 15 is probably better. It's kind of cheering for having my minions die. But if we can't get there, we might as well have done damage to him. He took a blue shell. True. That he did. Menace seems decent, just play 2 Deflectos for a while. Yeah, I agree. Will we ever consider Naked Menace here? Once again, is the next question. I don't think so. Leaper's okay. If we had the gold, like 1 more gold for next turn, we could have argued it. And even then, I don't think it's the play. It's just a little bit too low impact, and we would rather just level roll hero power or something like that. we had like 2 leapers on the board and 1 more gold or something like that, then maybe there's a place for it, but just not enough. Dude, our deflectors mid-game are so nasty. There were so many stats here. Well, those were the worst hits. We can find a way to lose. There you go. Sinstone time. God damn it. Alright, well. Sure, naturally. As is tradition. Perfect. Alright, we found a way to lose. We are so strong. No, it's cool. 7 damage on 11 to 15, followed by losing an 85%er. As is tradition. This is the game that we play. It's okay, we'll get the ghost instead. No ghost. Instead, rag. Why wouldn't it be? Wave Rider times 2? Shell Collector times 2? They're both okay. I think I prefer Shell. This is a Bran. Glow Scale. Can permanently Divine Shield the Mechano tank. You ever like Bran? I don't think I like Bran. It's close though. I was going to keep this in hand for the next discovery. But I think the triple's better. I mean, maybe the triple's worse. Maybe the triple's just bait. I don't think it's bait, but it might be a next turn thing. We lose the second set of reset here. We lose minion dying on board. Outside of getting like exactly Omega Buster, we get weaker. I'm not saying it's like we're not going to take it. 2 Omega Busters is great. Interesting on whether or not we have the time to make double Greasebot work. I don't think we do. Ever start the Glow Scale Murloc pivot? Not in a mech lobby. Not from this position. Could we have considered it if we had to, like, you know, a completely different game? Sure. Yay, we didn't get scammed this time. We did it. Honestly, just the best. We won a 99.4. OP. All right. No ghost. I don't think we ever really take this, so I'm gonna roll instead. Pass. Alright, we're doing it, right? It's so scary to do. I should have potentially considered putting the Thissa down first. I have the hero power still. We will use it. No. Okay. Okay. Why Meccano kept the Divine Shield, or is it the quest? Why, which one? Mummy? Oh, the tank? Tank's the quest. Alright, we just need to survive a turn. 2 shields down to a Void Lord doesn't feel good, but that's not it. Those are not the hits. That was a pretty good one, though. Acceptable. Yeah, the tank was the first thing that we used the previous turn. I like having the glow scale, but we can find other stuff for next turn. We can also just get the triple on the Myrmidon. We don't need to give them both Divine Shield permanently. I don't hate you. I'm gonna hear power early this time. Just always get it, man. It's fine. Just always hit, and it's not a problem. Have you considered just always hitting? Honestly, like, I don't see what's so hard about this game. You should just always get all the cards you're looking for. And then it's really not that big of an issue. Seriously, though. People make it seem so difficult to play the game. We value stats. Stats right now matter quite a bit. I do like the cleave. It's another Myrmidon. Interesting. We don't exactly have enough gold or enough spellcraft here to care about that. I don't think we ever play you. Void Lord may have been the better pickup there, actually, in hindsight. I'm trying to greed without playing both Mantids for a turn. I like this. I don't think it's good enough. I don't know if we keep the Foe Reaper against the other guys. He only has 1 poison. That'll do. It'll of course connect with the 168, 168. Why wouldn't it? He only has 1 poison. Straight into it. As is tradition, of course. Almost had the same game with Sinstone, and the Discover 1 Naga was amazing, but over quite fast, sadly. Blowouts tend to do that. I don't like how jumpy the game gets. Aww. Where's the Orgozoa one? This is bullshit. I like the cleave and I like the Mantid line. I like you. I like Brienne too, if we had just a little bit more time. How weak are you? Smoking gun? Let me try to restart the game here in a second. Could have considered playing toward this. Just gonna keep the Mantid for a turn. Or the Orgozoa for a turn. Could have done that first. If I was smart, I would have. If I was smart, though. No one's accused me of being smart. Let's reset real quick. I think we keep the mech synergy on the board at least for one more turn. We did not die. Instead, we did 17 to him. We get garbage. Still good. Cheap, cheap. These are a little expensive. This is pretty good. I'm gonna get out of you. 1, 2, 3 to hand, 4 to hand. Uther grease spots. Yuck. Uther's at least there's something. I cost myself a stat there. Should not have done that. Whoops, whoops, whoops. This is mixed minions. This is Murlocs. This is trivial, apparently. Could have taken the time to look at that. Let's get one of you out of my hand. Golden Omega Buster. I mean, it's cute. Because anything that's a triple is at least playable. Orgozoa. We're just kind of setting priority here on the things that we do. Kind of looking for that other Athissa, you know? Oh, Leroy. Ever make the cut? These are trash. All right. Athissa's extinct, chat. Extinct. Gone. Doesn't exist. I'm going to take the permanent Divine Shield. We haven't used one yet, if I remember correctly. I do like the Golden Mantid. I think we can greet it right now. Why are they always terrible? Why are they always not the right card? Say the ultimate combos, Anima, Bribe, and Cooked Book. Games are just over too fast for like the ultimate combo type of conversations to really have merit. I agree. Anima, Bribe, Cooked Book's nasty. But like, when we describe this versus that versus APM Pirates and Cooked Book or whatever it is, you're talking about just degrees of winning the lobby. It's your lobby. Outside of it being like a 1 in 30 game or whatever, somebody else gets that big of a high roll. All you do from that point is just pivot to beat whatever is the last person that's going to be alive. We didn't see this guy's board. I figured it was going to be the Murloc. So I'm playing to beat Murlocs. It's not going to be Murlocs, apparently. I don't care about either of these things. It's my lobby and I want it now. Indeed. I mean, to be completely fair, I probably should have uthered that. Hindsight 2020. I want to greed this for a turn. I guess we can just get out of this. It just doesn't matter. We have so many of them. And then I can actually make some hand space. And we're just looking for like one final minion. I'm just going to greed Orgozoa for one more turn against the Ghost. Maybe the taunts are good. Give a permanent shield to the Mantid. Just in case, you know, we can't get the 2 adapts to go into Wind Fury once with our board. And we just throw as many stats as we can at the board. Deflector's just kind of chilling here. You know, it's week 17. They still haven't noticed I'm not a Naga. But it is an extra adapt for the Mantid up till that point. Plus it's still 2 attacks of 45 damage into tiebreak. feel like you just gave 5-5 to the Manton. Yeah, pretty much 10-10, but or 5-5, yeah, but multiple times. Which is yes, basically 5-5. You right. I lost with an APM Cooked Book on a no Murloc lobby because my opponent found 1 Leroy and 2 Manted in a turn. I mean, you should have just played around it, bro. That's how it always feels. Damn it! It's the one thing. Fuck this guy in particular. Should just played around it. Gave permanent shield to Leroy. He's feeling left out. Oh, I should do that. The Leroy could have that and the taunt. Let's just simplify. Here. Take your permanent taunt. Should have gotten that off the board though, to be fair. And get out of one of you. No real harm there. And get out of one of you. No real harm there. Here, you can have a couple stats. We have so many things that are going to hand. Get you off the board, throw away the gold. How long can this turn go on? Should have done that 1 second, to be fair. Dude, we're net positive gold in this turn so far. Alright, we only get 40 seconds left. Let's just play anything and everything that gives us something extra on the board. You're cute. I mean, I'm just not doing that. I get it's positive. Hey, look, the Athissa. Hi there, how are you? I got you, fam. You know you wanted it. You want the Leroy to have the extra shield. To play around who the fuck knows what. Kind of figured Ghoul is a pretty reasonable option. And Ghoul Baron, it plays around. It being in the back and being Divine Shielded is probably not a major problem. But we're going blind into this guy because we reset the game on that last time we fought him. See that? Look, like he killed that little 6-1 and didn't die in the process. It's OP. 500 stats on the Myrmidon. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What do we get to? 13 triples? It's basically just discover Orgozoa spell and then proceed to go infinite. We never found our third discover into Athissa to get double gold in Athissa. Could have been a much bigger Myrmidon. Could have been like 700. That was funny. Sinstone is funny after all. It may not be perfect. It may not be the best on this hero, but if you get lucky and get Orgozoa, the game kinda snowballs. A Sinstone is a Sinstone, as XQN would say. I like that quote in chat. Savjz, man.